Hey y'all, Chuck here, Paige over there. Hey, it's time for another weekly question and answer video here in Tapanom, Thailand.
I could stay like this, forever following you. Just don't get too far, and I'll be right where you are. You're a dream that I could finally see. I just want us to always be, to always be.
I've got a lot of questions, 2 pages, so I'm going to try to do this as quickly as I can, not make too much of a long video, but thanks for the questions, guys. I've got a lot. I'm sure I missed a few. I do apologize. The channel's growing pretty good right now, so I've got a lot of comments and a lot of questions coming in, and I'm trying to get to all of them, so bear with me. Question number 1 is from M. Lewis. He says, if I happen to be out by the bridge where I filmed, it would be interesting to see how it is doing now. He's talking about when it was flooding here. I have not been there yet. I will get up in the morning and I will post it. I'll post it right now. So I don't know what it looks like because I haven't been there, but I just explained to you what it looks like. So I'm sure it's low. Thomas asked, was that a monk convention? I made a video the other day and I showed some monks walking around collecting food in the morning. No, I guess not everybody knows about Buddhism. Not everybody lives in a Buddhist country. So basically what it is, in the morning time, monks don't have money, they don't have jobs, they don't work. So in the morning they'll walk around and people will give food to the monks so they can have food throughout the day. But the food's not actually for the monk. The food is for the spirit of the departed from that individual. So let's just say that you had a family member die. You would give food to the monk. Before the monk eats the food, he says a prayer. Actually, they all say a prayer and they give thanks to the person that gives the food, and then the prayer goes to the spirit of the person that was prayed about upon giving the food to the monk. So it's a Buddhist thing, and they do it every single day. It's not a convention, and it's all good. It's a good thing. Heinz Burry says, signs alone won't help. Maybe you and your wife should ask the town to put up some garbage cans. Heinz is talking about video I showed, signs that they put up by the river, which is pretty much saying you can't drink alcohol at a certain time. And the reasoning was because the kids, mostly young adults, well, they're not even adults, they're kids. They sit out there and they drink and they just leave their crap all over the place. So there is a pretty good trash system in our town. This is a border town. There are a lot of people that come and go from here. For the most part, it is pretty clean. So I used to wake up in the morning and go walking down the river and see crap all over the place. But still, shortly after that, it would get cleaned up. We have people that work for the city that come clean the streets like every day. We have a good garbage pickup system here. The town is pretty clean, but there's garbage cans set up all along the river and all along the roads and the soys everywhere in this town. But I don't know. People have a hard time finding the trash cans sometimes. The signs were basically because those people were sick and tired of cleaning up after the mess they had left. Ron Ban asked if I noticed a difference in Thai language from Isan to southern Thailand. Seems like the southerners speak very fast and cut words off short. Yes, definitely. Paige she told me a story about the restaurant that you worked at in Houston, and then she had a person there that was from South Thailand. And you said that another person came there and they started talking in their own language and nobody knew what the hell they were talking about. So, but yeah, they all speak Thai. Everybody in Thailand is taught to speak Thai, but in different parts of Thailand, and I think this is the same everywhere in the world, the language changes. So in South Thailand, we were there not too long ago, and it was definitely interesting to listen to them talk, but I still don't know what the hell they're saying. But yeah, they do speak very fast. I know that, but they all speak Thai. So if you're there and you can speak Thai and you say "Mai Khao Jai," and then you start speaking Thai, they'll respond back to you in Thai, most likely. I can't imagine anybody there, unless they don't have an education, that can't speak Thai. Larry Forniller. Larry is an awesome subscriber. This is, I think, your first question for me. But you're always got wonderful comments. I appreciate that, sir, very much. Thank you. Asked, why don't you use Google Maps on your smartphone or tablet? He's talking about, Paige just got us a new Garmin GPS because the GPS in the Fortuner has taken us on several adventures. And we use our phones back and forth, plus the maps usually. But the reason why we ended up going with the Garmin was because with Google you still have to have the internet, and sometimes when you are there's always some scenario where you don't get signal or it's delayed. We'd be driving through a town that's difficult to navigate and it'll tell us to turn left, and in reality we should have turned left about a couple of seconds ago. We missed the turn, or the signal will drop and we don't have anything. Even if we have downloaded the map on Google, it still has a delay. So not only that, but the phone gets hot, really hot. It's hot in Thailand, and we have to have it plugged in. The connection's mostly the problem. YT Viewer asked, with our house open up like that, how do you keep the mosquitoes and insects from entering the house and from biting you, especially at night? Well, I don't know if you've noticed in my videos, but I got like a ton of friggin' bites on my neck all over the damn place. We don't keep them out of the house. Thai houses are usually open all the time. We always have fans blowing. The mosquitoes aren't too bad inside the house. You can't keep them out. We have geckos running all over the place eating them. So our favorite pet is the gecko. But in our bedroom, we have air conditions. The bedroom is always closed. The bedroom is sealed up. Unless one sneaks in behind us coming through the door, there's no mosquitoes in our room. Now, over half of the people in Thailand, I would say, do not sleep with air condition. They used to sleep with fans. So they sell, it's like a tent. That's a mosquito net. And when they go to sleep, they crawl in this mosquito net, and that's how they sleep, so they don't get eaten up with mosquitoes. But yeah, it's just part of the deal. Mosquitoes only like phalanges, I think, anyway. Huh? Anyway, they don't seem to bother the Thai people as much. Yeah. Derek McCauley asked, on one of my shopping trips, could I see if Macro or Big C sells Thatchers Gold Cider? I guess this is Derek's favorite drink. I did some research, Derek. I haven't had a chance to go into town and actually look since I saw your post. I apologize. But I did do some research online. I found a company here that distributes Thatchers to Thailand. This is a map showing where that distributor ships cider products, and Thatchers being one of them. They do have a Facebook page. If it's something that you're concerned about or really want to know, I guess you could probably, it looks like the Facebook page is active. Here's the link, and you can check them out. But actually, I'll put the link in the description box. You can just check it out from there on the Facebook and the website. Yeti399, do you need a fishing permit in Thailand? This has been asked at least 3 or 4 times. You do not need a fishing permit in Thailand. Fishing is a way of life here in Thailand. They don't usually go out there with a fishing pole. I'm the only jackass I think that does that. So, no, there's a few other jackasses, but they'll usually get inside these boats and drag a net. But there's no fishing license, and it would be difficult for them to monitor that. They don't have like a game warden that runs out there and checks everybody, but there's not a lot of licensing going on here in Thailand for stuff. I know in America you have to have a license to do anything. Nothing's free in the land of the free. There's a fee, or there is a license, or a permit, or you gotta pay for something. But here it's not like that. Hammer and the Nail asked, do soy dogs attack you when you're riding your bike? Yes. This is a bad deal in Thailand. This is horrible, but I really believe that the newer generation of Thai people are really cautious about their animals. I think they take better care of their dog, but it's normal for a Thai person to have a dog or two to help protect the house. But what happens is these dogs, they're kind of on their own. And really, an animal in Thailand is the strong survive. So you've got some pretty strong-willed animals running around here trying to claim dominance. So if you're going down a road and it happens to be where that dog lives and that dog doesn't recognize you, he will charge you, no matter what you do. You can hit him in the damn head and he will still charge you. So it is not a very good deal. I know a lot of Thai people that have scars everywhere on their body because they have fallen off of their mopeds or their bicycle multiple times and gotten bit by dogs. It is a bad deal here. So here's what I suggest, and here's what I found out. I don't ride my bike anywhere but the main streets early in the morning. So when there's not a lot of traffic at night, and these dogs get to wander around at night and early in the morning, and they usually scavenge for food early. So that's when it's most dangerous for dog bites, is early in the morning. During the day, when there's a lot of traffic, the dogs are used to seeing everybody everywhere, and they're usually sleeping. So, and don't go down a narrow soi on a bicycle without a weapon. Just be very cautious. If you see a dog coming at you, I would turn around and go the other damn way, or try to speed up past it. A lot of times, if I know if you've got nowhere to run, you need to stand your ground, make a lot of noise, and try to be alpha, But normally, when the dogs are barking, or when the dog is barking, there will be a lot more dogs coming after that. It's a horrible thing. Horrible thing. Gillian Hepburn who is from Bonnie, Scotland. Thank you, Gillian. Asked, how does Paige feel being back in Thailand after living in the States? Is she happy to be back home, staying with her family? That question's actually for you. So let's see. She's over here planning our trip right now, and she's looks like she's focused. But let's see if a couple quick questions without annoying her too much. How do you feel about being back home? Are you happy to be home? It's been like 9 months now. So were you happy when you first got here, and are you still happy?
Yeah.
You miss America? What do you miss the most? She misses Mexican food. And margaritas, yeah. Are you happy to be home with your family? Yeah. That's definitely the main thing. She's very happy. Her mom is like extremely happy that Paige is here, and they're like this all day long. So their parents are grateful that we're here. I have a lot of people say, why don't you get your own damn house? I've had my house. We've had a house our entire life. I moved out when I was 17, almost 17 years old, and I never went back home. But the situation here is a little bit different with family, and they would definitely be very confused and insulted if we decided to move somewhere else. I think her mom gets a little upset when we go on our week or two adventures, you know. But she's happy. Paige is extremely happy, and I'm happy that she's happy. Right? Right? Yeah. Sam the man. Did I teach the kids formal English? The kids are taught formal English in school. They actually are taught quite a bit. The new Prime Minister has actually stepped up the English learning program for kids in Thailand. However, they do not get a chance to practice it, and they do not really get a chance to speak just conversational English. They are desperate to have foreigners sit in and have conversational English in the classroom. Not only that, but they're extremely nervous around people that don't speak Thai. So it takes them a while to adjust. Right now, I'm still trying to get them to be comfortable with me, joke around. I think when they come next time, I'm going to teach them how to make pizza. They really love pizza, so get them to be a little bit more relaxed, because when they're relaxed and I don't put them on the spot, they can do pretty good. So they're just so nervous, the kids. I don't know why. Daryl Rowland wants to know what I put on the onion rings for seasoning. A couple people have asked me that. I like to put seasoning on there because it's okay to have a crunchy onion with batter, but it's just so plain. So I put that Thatchers spicy Cajun seasoning on it. Actually, I melt some butter. I put that on there with some garlic salt, the Cajun seasoning, and a little bit of pepper, and then I pour it inside a Ziploc bag, put the onion rings in there, and I just kind of suck the air out of the bag and seal it up. And it kind of softens up the onions, but the onions do a great job of absorbing that for a while, at least a couple of hours. Yeah, that's what I put on there. You could put any seasoning you want in there, but I use butter because it helps absorb it into the butter, and a little bit of water absorb it into the onion. Mark Roberts, what did you dress the mashed potatoes with? He says that his Thai family won't eat it. All these questions about the food are coming from the last video that I did. I think it was called Cake, Cream, Shrimp, Steak, and Potatoes. It's like a day of eating, but I wanted to make a Thai dish. Our friends that came over from Laos They have been to America. They love American food. And every time they come, they try to hit me up for something. So Thai people don't eat a lot of mashed potatoes. And I told Paige I need to dress it up and make it look pretty because that's the only way they'll eat it. But anyway, I used bacon bits. I used fresh green onion, a little bit of garlic, salt, some pepper, and a little bit of basil and some parsley. That was some of the seasonings that I went into town to buy on my other adventure in Mukdahan that everybody called me Grumpy on. But I dressed it up, made it look pretty, and they ate it all. Amazing. Scott Lanham asked if there were avocados here. Avocados. Yes, there are avocados here. I thought about, man, I need to grow an avocado farm. You could grow it here pretty much year round. But they won't eat it. They won't buy it. They don't have a dish with avocados here. But they do sell it here. I've seen it even here locally at our local store. But yeah, they just don't really sell a whole lot. Is there any kind of dish with avocado in Thai food? No, there's not. No. They won't step out of the norm. But they'll eat it, I guess, huh?
Yeah.
Professor Yappel asked, how many times a day would you need to shower and change clothes? How many sets of clothes would you recommend for a guy to bring for a minimum of a week? I don't know what your activity level is going to be. I don't know where you're going. If you're going to be sitting in a bar in front of a fan all day, you probably won't need much. But I will tell you what I do, and I change my shirt at least 3 times a day. I take a shower a minimum of 3 times a day. It's very sticky here, very sticky. I will tell you this, the stuff, I'll show you a picture of it, this deodorant that they sell here in Thailand. It's amazing. You only have to put it on 1 time a day. Now, if you shower, of course, you want to re-put it on, but yeah, if you're not big into body odor, this stuff is it's unbelievable. I bought it because I ran out of my other stuff, and anyway, it's good. It's good. How many sets of clothes would you bring for a week? I don't know, man. They sell clothes here. I don't know how if you're a big guy, it's difficult to find grown-up size here in Thailand. I'm here to tell you. If you're hanging in Pattaya or Phuket or where there's a lot of foreigners, they do have bigger size clothes because there's a demand for them and they sell them. But everywhere else in Thailand, no. And double X is not friggin' double X. It's like a medium. I don't know, I would bring about 3 shirts a day. Plenty of shorts. You don't have to change them every day unless you're a messy person. You definitely want to change your underwear. It's so damn humid here. That's the problem. It's humid. And you just sweat so much. And if you're not used to Thailand, you are going to be drenched. Our friend that we met that I did the interview on from UK, man, I thought he was going to die. Huh? I mean, he was like, holy crap, man, you are drenched wet. And we weren't outside for more than 5 minutes. Like, you got it bad. But I don't know. I don't think it gets real hot in England like it does here. So I don't know. I've never been there. Anyway, I don't know, bro. I don't know what you're doing here. But buy a bunch of clothes here. They're cheap. That's about all the questions I'm going to take. I think I drug it on long enough. Somebody asked me, and I didn't get their name, and I think I lost it up. Actually, a couple people have asked me this question, and it's funny. They'd like to see more of Paige's dad. What do you want to see? Can I give him an interview? Yeah. What's he going to do? Paige calls him Mr. Simpson. he's you know, a lot of people say, what's wrong with your father? I don't think he likes you. He has that something else going on in his mind. Look, he's just not really into whatever's happening around him. He's got his own thing going on. And he does laugh. It's funny. I don't know if you've ever seen it on my videos. I'll have to search. But not going to happen. I could put him in front of the camera and be like, but sorry. Her mom, yeah. Her mom, definitely. But that's about it, guys. I know I missed a bunch of questions. Sorry. I want to thank all the new subscribers. We're growing at a rapid rate of I don't know. It's the channel's getting big. Hopefully, it doesn't get too big to where it's out of control and I can't take care of you guys like I wanted to. But once you start getting bigger, I find myself having to delete a bunch of jackasses like every day now. I'll get new people in there that are just, they're not with the, you know, the simple family life retiring in Thailand. They're obviously looking for something else, and they've got a, I'm not going to say a bad mouth because they probably wouldn't use that mouth in public because it would get broken, but they like to type stupid things on the internet and hope to get a response back from you. I guess. I don't know. They're stupid. So I'm finding myself blocking a lot of people here lately, and I enjoy doing that. I don't respond back to them, but I don't block everybody. Just if you're vulgar, foul mouth right off the bat, I'll block you. But I mean, if you're, you know, you don't know me and you just made a quick opinion about me based on 2 seconds of a video that you've watched, I usually don't block them people until the next 2 or 3 times. But anyway, I'll get off of that subject. Thank you very much for the awesome comments. Keep the questions coming. I hope I answered a lot of them. I've had a lot on Facebook, and I got a lot of people that I try to help that are here or coming here. And anyway, stay tuned for some more videos. If you like the channel, subscribe. And if you like it, like. If you don't like it, hit don't like. Either way, like, not like, is still a click on YouTube. And I've got some die-hard not likers, at least 7, I know. I'll get a video pop up, and I'll have like 7 before I know they've even watched the video. But anyway, thank you. And if you've got any suggestions, leave them. And if you haven't subscribed, subscribe, and we will see you guys on the next video. Bye.